The ideals which have lighted me on my way and time after time given me new courage to face life cheerfully have been truth, goodness and beauty. The ordinary objects of human endeavour, property, outward success and luxury have always, to me, seemed contemptible. The poverty of our century is unlike that of any other. It is not, as poverty was before, the result of natural scarcity, but of a set of priorities imposed upon the rest of the world by the rich. Consequently, the modern poor are not pitied, but are written off as trash. The 20th century consumer economy has produced the first culture for which a beggar is a reminder of nothing. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word. Our deepest calling is to grow into our own authentic selfhood, whether or not it conforms to some image of who we ought to be. As we do so, we will not only find the joy that every human being seeks, we will also find our own path of authentic service in the world. Each man must for himself alone decide what is right and what is wrong, which course is patriotic and which isn't. You cannot shirk this and be a man. To decide against your convictions is to be an unqualified and excusable traitor, both to yourself and to your country. Let men label you as they may. We begin life with the world presenting itself to us as it is. Someone, our parents, teachers, analysts, then hypnotizes us to see the world and construe it in the right way. These others label the world, attach names and give voices to the beings and events in it, so that thereafter we cannot read the world in any other language or hear it saying other things to us. The task is to break the hypnotic spell so that we become undeaf, unblind and multilingual, thereby letting the world speak to us in new voices and write all its possible meanings in the new book of our existence. Be careful with your choice of hypnotists. I believe that to meet the challenges of our times, human beings will have to develop a greater sense of universal responsibility. Each of us must learn to work not just for oneself, for one's own family or nation, but for the benefit of all humankind. Universal responsibility is the key to human survival. It is the best foundation for world peace.